Hey everybody. It's pretty late. Kids just fell asleep to the sweet, soothing words of a one Mr. Dave Pilkey. And I have about 45 minutes to work on a little thing. So, full disclosure, I am working on my laundry room. So I don't have a lot of video time this week, but I did receive something in the mail last week, and so I've been waiting for the right moment to do this. So I had some communication with JHS pedals recently. My Overdrive preamp pedal actually broke in the middle of a live stream a few weeks ago. And I first I messaged Josh Scott and I said, hey, I'm trying to go through the the warranty protocol, but I actually don't have my purchase receipt. And he said, no problem, just email JHS customer service. And I did. They responded right away. They gave me a ticket number and were very prompt. I got it out in the mail the next day, and I got constant correspondence the entire time from the team over at JHS. So the first thing is that I really want to thank JHS for being so awesome. Special shout out to John Lux, and get the other email, Dustin Gamble, and he let me know who was working on, looks like quality control. Tanner, Dustin, John, and Josh. Thank you all very, very much for getting my pedal fixed and back to me. I'm opening it up right now, and we'll just... Nothing was damaged. It just looks like Tanner ended up replacing one of the op amps along with the foot switch, and removed a little overspray from the enclosure for a better chassis ground. So just a couple little things that were going on there. So there it is. This is so far, this is my favorite overdrive pedal that I've owned. And I have the Nauticlon, and I have a couple other little goodies that we'll get into. I have an Overdrive and a Donner triple threat that has distortion on it. So out of all of those, this is my favorite. I like it because you can get really crazy high gain, but you can also dial it back. Looks like they also sent me a little extra pin, so that'll go on my desktop speaker there with the other one, along with my Interstellar Audio, another great company with great customer service. Give me some foot pads because I probably peeled mine off for the pedal board. And they sent a booklet back with it. I can't remember. Maybe I sent that initially, and then so some of this stuff I probably sent out. But anyway, yeah, came back in the I have the box. Kept the box. Glad I did. Yeah, freaking so great. Like, I didn't have to fill anything out really, like, as far as, like, I didn't register this when I first bought it. But like, they just repaired it. So I believe, just for reference for anybody who cares, I believe the warranty is a 6-year warranty. That's pretty fantastic, I must say. You know, I don't think I've ever had an easier warranty claim in my entire life than this JHS one. So I'm very excited to get this back on my board. And speaking of my board, we are about to head down to the floor, and you guys are going to hang out with me down there while we do some pedal board extravaganza. So come on down. Okay, so it's an interesting camera angle here, but I'm going to do my best. So what we have here is, this is some Velcro from Walmart. Holds up to 10 pounds. So I'm hoping, I'm not sure what I'm going to use, because I also just got this mounting tape here from the Amazon, not the rainforest, but so I have these 2 big rolls of mounting tape, and what I've been using is let me show you these command strips, but they're too strong in most cases, I've found. So we're actually gonna pull all the command strips off of all the pedals, and we're gonna replace it with the Velcro. And I think I'm gonna I'm not sure if I'll remove FEAT, the foot pads or not. We'll just see how thick the tape comes. But basically what I have here is the pedal board that I use through my amp. So this is my Line 6 Podgo into my Fender GTX 100. And this is my very favorite setup. This here is my new setup with the pedal board I got from Jonathan. Shoutout Electric Flamingo. Go check him out. With the Pocket Master that he sent me. So I'm going to basically disassemble everything. I have some new patch cables, and I'm gonna try to get everything on these two boards.
I feel that in my own interest. Thought the mind is just too big for my chest. I feel so deeply about everything that I can't keep my mind off anything. And so this is my gift to me, just a little something so carefree. Little fix, it's gonna get me by. Keep those tears from my eyes. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get through this. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna make it. No, no stress will pass me by. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna try. Let's punch us out enough so they can't hear. Singing some words down in bed. No, not a bit. I've got the mind, you've got the soul. We're plowing up the consequence. And so this is my gift to you. Just a little fix to get you through. Keep it locked in your memory. When you love, you think of me.
Well, boys, gone about as far as I can go on my Donner board here. So what I need is some more flat patch cables in order to make all of this work the way I want it to. So this one's going to stay like this until I get some more of those Ernie Ball flat patch cables ordered up. Looks like I need some 3s and some 6s, but yeah, anyway, we'll pick this up as soon as those come in, and then we will demo the Overdrive preamp. So for me it'll be a little while, but for you it'll be really quick. So we are back. That took a little bit of time. I had to acquire a few more patch cables. I thought I had enough, but I was incorrect. Now I have the my small board, which I'll be using on my live stream on Friday night at 10 p.m. PST. So come by and check out some of the sweet tones that I am able to get from my second board. And then I have here on my big board, you know, my preferred setup as far as, you know, if I were to play a live gig, or if I want to just crank up and jam out for a little while. So you'll see here I have a Tube Screamer circa 2004. I have the Overdrive preamp, which is back from the doctor's office. It got a clean bill of health. I want to thank one more time the people at JHS. Very excited. This is, full disclosure, my favorite Overdrive pedal, and hopefully you'll see why here in a few. And I have a Nauticlon, and in honor of the new Nada series pedal, the Nada Dumble, we are using a Dumble preset here on my Line 6 Pod Go. So that's what you're hearing. Got it dry running into my GTX 100, but we have reverb options. So we'll start off dry, but right now the Overdrive preamp is set up to my preferred, which is basically a 7 and 7 with the SI switch on. So let's hear that. I'll turn the knob here. It gets real gritty. Turn that gain. I really like it at 7. It's very what was I saying? Sorry, I get lost playing these things. It's very gritty. It's very it gets kind of woofy a little bit. Alright, so now let's check out Tube Screamer versus, the Overdrive Preamp, which is a DoD. Turn on the Nauticlone. You hear how that sounds with the neck pickup on? Like, it doesn't cut the bass as much as, a Klon or an Ibanez Tube Screamer, and I really like it. Let's play around. Let's put the fuzz face in front of it. So. So, Tube Screamer in front. Nauticlone. Very cool with the fuzz. Here's some reverb and delay. Slapback. Woo! Oh man, I sure do love that distortion pedal. Anyway, I keep getting pulled off of this video somehow. I feel like the universe doesn't want it to get made, but gosh darn it, we're going to get it out. So anyway, the Overdrive preamp from JHS is probably my favorite flavor of distortion, at least right now. And I've really enjoyed it. And, you know, I can't say enough about the customer service team there at JHS. So I want to thank them. I mentioned them while building the board. I also want to thank you for sticking with me, watching me build this pedal board. And the second pedal board that I built will be featured on my live stream on Friday night. We're going to play through that. And that thing is also a banger. So come back 10 p.m. PST on Friday night. And we'll run through that pedal board and have some fun and probably record some songs. My friend Yubi, if you don't know about his channel, it's just the Yubi, THEUBIE. Runs a great channel, does lots of awesome live streams, and he actually recorded a backing track for me to play over. So I'm going to try and record some parts on my live stream on Friday using the pedal board that I just built in this video. So anyway, until then, we'll see you later, and plug that thing in and play it.